An average day in the life of a college male. It's 5:03 p.m. and the zit in your left cheek is drier than a 74-year-old substitute teacher's reproductive system. Drew, Timmy, and Gonzaga were more effective in making sure that you didn't buy a new nicotine device this week than any lobbyist or any anti-smoking campaign has ever been. So, and shout out to Freezer Tarps, Sidney Crosby's been getting a lot of minutes lately. You and your friends are on your way to put down Marg pitchers at the rate that a millennial woman in marketing says, understood the assignment in everyday conversation. Every college has a Taj Mahal off campus where regardless of creed, sexuality, or race, anybody and everybody that has a paper mache that says they're 21 can get fucked up and have the world's most mediocre tacos for $17. En route, your friend group's Bernie Madoff has just announced to the entire car that he will hit anyone with a Venmo that can help him out because his debit card at all times is less present in his life than a girl named Lexi's dad. When you finally get to your destination, the vibes are immaculate. As bad as you feel for the waitress for having to listen to a 7-minute conversation about whether or not Hasbulla gets more action than your friend Nick, and she's gonna have to clean up probably a lot of shreds of lettuce as well, the boys are getting loose. There's something about catching a buzz while listening to soft Mexican music about heartbreak that says, tonight's gonna be a good one. As the meal is ending, my personal hero makes his voice heard. When that one kid in your friend group doesn't want to leave a tip despite the fact that he has multiple $15 parlays going at any time, economic Batman steps in. It's important that this kid knows that he sucks. I totally understand skimping on bartenders at bars where college kids get taken advantage of worse than Ted Bundy, but a girl that's trying to pay her way through school, you gotta throw her 18%. And if you can't do that, don't fucking go out to eat. Hammered, and with time left on the clock, the boys return back to some L-shaped couch. The degenerates will bet on the NIT tournament. If you're throwing money on the NIT tournament and it's not your school or a mortal lock, it's probably time to call that phone number that Barstool Big Cat references in every episode. While watching, everyone is pre-gaming with something that says a lot about them. Your bigger friends at the 4 and 5 are still drinking Bud Heavies or IPAs, and honestly, I respect that. A guy like you might be rocking a High Noon because it's not sus to drink seltzer when it's been warmer than 60 degrees. You also don't want to be a t-shirt in the water kind of guy. But then there's this one guy, and everybody knows this guy, the rare I drink seltzers all year guy. He's the type of guy that takes his shirt off as soon as girls come around while you're playing Beer Die. He thought it was sick that Dan Bazarian lied about being a cop and tried to save the day during the Vegas shooting, and you would get the wrong idea about his sexuality through his Instagram feed. Once the game is starting to wrap up,